Alright, let's go ahead and continue the main story quest. No! Oh please gods, no! Leia's egg! Ryan, you must help me. I stepped out of the stables for but a moment, and when I returned, it was gone. What was gone? An egg? Sorry. You sure the chocobos lay another? Gah, you do not understand. The egg is extremely valuable. I must find it. Leia's legacy. Lucolot at Bent Branch Meadows seeks your assistance in finding a lost chocobo egg. Cool. You'll help me, won't you, Ryan? Oh, thank you, thank you. Someone must have made off with it. There could be no other explanation. I shall scour every ilm of the stable once more just to be sure. While I do so, I should be very grateful if you would ask the others if they noticed anything unusual. Alright. Hello, human. Seen anything unusual? See anyone acting suspicious? I most certainly did, lad. A man, it was, running off towards the Tom Tara Deepcroft. You say an egg was took? Then I'd say that there was your culprit. But why would anyone pinch a chocobo egg without the proper learning? It's damn near impossible to get one to hatch. Interesting. A chocobo egg has gone missing. Well, let me think. Now that you mention it, the chocobos were making quite a racket earlier. So much so, in fact, that I ran over to check on them, almost flattening a passing peddler in my haste. I didn't find anything out of the ordinary, though. I could describe the peddler, or could I describe the peddler? Oh, he was an Ellison fellow. Didn't recognize his face. Seemed awfully twitchy. Oh gods, you don't think he... Why in the hell didn't I accost him? And... Hello, Cowboy Kale. There you are, Bernard. Have I seen any odd characters about? Aside from yourself, you mean? Not that I recall. I did see someone common the birds, but only from a distance. I assumed it was Lucolot. But if you say he was away from the stables at the time, then who was that with the chocobos? Uh-oh. Let's go tell Lucolot. Use little sprints. Oh. There can be no mistake then. The egg was indeed stolen. And from what you've told me, this was no simple robbery. That the culprit should take only Leia's egg and disregard all the rest tells me we're dealing with someone well-versed in chocobo breeding. I'm sorry to say that the individual in question is like to be a citizen of my native Ishgard. Leia, you see, is of the bloodline of Oranos, one of the greatest birds ever to grace an Ishgardian stable. Many a man in my homeland would give his right arm to possess one of Leia's eggs. Gods, I should have foreseen this. We must give chase at once. Hold your chocobos, Lucolot. If this egg thief's from Ishgard, like you say, why'd he go running off towards the Tom Tara Deepcroft? Unless I've got me mental map upside down, that's the opposite direction. Well, yes, but he may seek to lay a false trail, or, bah! The why of it is not important. Leia's egg is all that matters. Adventurer, I beg of you, hunt the scoundrel down and take back what he stole. Well, at least you ain't planning on chasing after him yourself, wherever he's from. We may work wonders with our birds, Ryan, but acts of dare and do ain't exactly our field. If you don't mind, we'll leave that end of things to you. With luck, you may catch the thief on the road to the Tom Tara Deepcroft, but do be careful. We cannot be certain he is working alone in this. Alright. I wonder if we're going to be doing the Tom Tara Deepcroft anytime soon. It appears to be a dungeon. Also, did we have anything? No, we didn't have anything left to hunt here. I think most of it's in the East Shroud. Sure, we'll fight you. Actually, it didn't seem like he was interested in fighting us. Maybe if we got closer, he would have. I'm starting to think he was not inside the Tom Tara Deepcroft. It's... Thank you for that, Evan Starlight. Some big old spells. Oh, another magic bones. Thank you again, Eben Starlight. I guess I just assumed it was inside. I feel that'd be a better hiding spot. Oh. Looks like a Moogle. Chocobo. It also looks like an instanced area. That looks like a chocobo egg. We'll be synced down to level 18. That's fine. I've caught you at last, you spiteful imp. Now hand over the egg. You can't have it, Kupo. This egg belongs to Lucalat. Who in Halone's bloody fury are you? Ah, those sops at Bent Branch hired themselves an adventurer, did they? Yet another complication. This farce has gone on long enough. Kill the Moogle and the farmer's hireling, and bring me the damned egg. Like somebody else in cast arrow. Oh, Cooper Cop's on this. I think he threw a heal our way too. Oh yeah. You're winning! Whoa! You'll feel this one, you obstinate cur. Look out! He's up to something extra nasty, Kupo! Okay, I don't think anyone's working on this fate. Actually, I think this is the fate. No, I think it's a different fate. Actually, no, it is the fate that we failed. I think they can handle it just fine, though. We'll come back to fates later when we're trying to level up other classes and stuff. Thank you, Kupo! What's that, Kupo? How did I come to be out here? Ah, well this egg here is Leia's. Leia's a very special chocobo, in case you didn't know. Anyway, I was having a nap in the stables when that nasty fellow crept in and tried to steal it, Kupo. So I snatched it up as quickly as I could and made a run for it. I was planning to take it back to Bent Branch Meadows myself, but it might be safer if you did it. I'm sure Lucalat will be very happy to see you, Kupo. Okay. Got us a little hike. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw a Moogle over there, I thought maybe he stole it. I was about to say, whoever saw an Elizin or whatever over there. They can't even... Actually, wait a second. I thought only special people could see Moogles. How did the dude we just fought see the Moogle? I guess I don't really know how it works. I know we can see him, and people were surprised that we could see him. Do you have the egg? Is it safe? Leia's egg. Yes, it has the right coloring, the right weight. It is most definitely Leia's egg. I know not how to thank you. You had me worried for a bit there, Ryan. 'Tis good to see you and the egg back safe and sound. So, I was correct in my assumption that an Ishgardian was involved, albeit one who did not in fact make off with the egg. Well, I could hardly have anticipated the intervention of a Moogle. Bugger me, it couldn't be the same one, could it? Might you have encountered our unlikely savior before, Keitha? Could be, aye. One of them saved my hide back when the calamity struck. I was in part of the woods, what we now call the standing courses, all that day. Seemed like the whole bleeding forest was ablaze, and I couldn't see a yawm in front of me for all the smoke. Well nigh given up hope I had. Then all of a sudden, a Moogle appears out of nowhere, tugs at me smoldering sleeve, and leads me straight to a bit of the wood where the fire hadn't taken hold. And now you know why the business is named Moogle's Gift Mounts. Seemed like the least I could do. I'd be dead if it weren't for that plucky little bugger. Incredible. It may well be that the Moogle has stood vigil over us ever since that day. Ha! We'd better get back to work then. Wouldn't want to go letting our guardian angel down, would we? Ryan, you have our thanks. Oh, and I believe Lucalat wants to give you a little something for your troubles. Leia's egg is irreplaceable. I cannot well express to you the depth of my gratitude. And yet, I find that I'm still troubled. While this whole regrettable episode unfolded, I bore witness to a sight that greatly concerned me. Okay. So some antidote. Instantly cures most instances of poison. Could be useful. Then we have a choice between the shield that isn't as good as ours, or bronze pieces. Bronze pieces it is. Dread is in the air. Lucalat appears to be in the need of assistance. My thanks for your kindness earlier. I hate to pose again, but I have need of your assistance in another matter. One of grave import, I fear. Of late, I have noticed that Ixal dirigibles have been appearing over the Twelveswood with increasing regularity. The frequency, however, does not bother me so much as where they choose to fly. the patch of sky directly above the guardian tree. The tree is a sacred site, or so I was given to believe when first I came to Gridania, and thus I naturally assumed that the elementals would not suffer the Ixal to profane it. Yet the birdmen have been coming and going as they please, with nary a sign of protest from the guardians of the Twelveswood. And it was that which set me to thinking. Ever since the appearance of the much-talked-about suspicious individual, many and more strange things have been occurring in the forest. Could it be that he did something to the elementals? In case it proved useful, I have committed the details of my sightings to parchment, and would ask that you deliver the document to Mother Miounne. Please make all haste. I have an irrepressible feeling that something terrible is about to happen. Alright, looks like we're heading back to Gridania. We can go ahead and use the return spell. We can also start our next class quest, I believe. I can't recall if it was the level 21 or the level 25 one that we had left. But first, Mother Miounne. Wow, this place is packed. Hi, everybody. Do some happy jumps. Hello there, Ryan. Word of your tireless efforts at Bent Branch Meadows has reached my ears. The folk there have not put the highest praise for you. You certainly have a knack for making Mother proud. Keep up the good work, you hear? A letter from Lukalot. I haven't the slightest inkling what this could be about. Gods be good. I have a mission for you, Ryan. Suffice it to say, it is urgent. I fear it may also prove dangerous. However, so you must be prepared. Make what arrangements you can, and report back to me the moment you're ready. Dread is in the air. Complete. Man, that level up sound is just awesome. To guard a guardian. Miounne has a mind to assign you a mission of great import. Time is of the essence, so I shall speak plain. Based on Lukalot's observations, the Ixal have designs on the Guardian Tree, and they mean to act soon. The tree is the oldest living thing in this ancient forest. It is held sacred by every forest-born Gridanian. Should it come to any harm, the elementals would fly into a rage beyond pacifying. I dread to think of the chaos that would ensue. There isn't much time. We must act quickly. Ryan, please see this letter to the hands of Bowlord Lewin, at the seat of the first bow and quiver's hold. Should the need arise, pray put yourself wholly at the man's disposal. I strongly suspect you'll need all the able-bodied souls you can muster. The fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. Go swiftly, Ryan. Sounds pretty important. However, I will point out that most of the time, these things, I could go, kill a million monsters, and it'd be no different. Like, nothing would happen. Okay. Or what I should say is the hurry isn't as important as it initially sounds. That's what I'm trying to say. Poorly, I might add. Out. An urgent message from Mother Miounne. Very well, you may enter. Oh, is this an instance area as well? Interesting. So you are Ryan, the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. I understand you wish words with me. Miounne has information on the Ixal, you say? Speak freely, you have both my ears. Matron for Fend! They mean to defile the guardian tree? Before Nofaka, I swear those filthy birdmen will not touch it. Nay, not so much as a single leaf. 12 help me, how can it be that neither the wood whalers nor the gods' quiver caught wind of this? I cannot help but think this plot bears the mark of the masked devil who has eluded us for so long. We must be wary. This incursion may be more than it seems. Ah, would that the warriors of light were still with us. But this is no time for such idle thoughts. I thank you for delivering this message. You may assure Miounne that I will dispatch a unit of my best men to invest My lord! What is it? It's the Ixal, sir. The Ixal have amassed at the guardian tree. Already? Bloody hells. Ryan, Miounne believes you capable, and I can think of no better judge than she. Lend us your strength this day. Aid in the defense of the guardian tree. We must make haste. We will make a little pit stop though. Pick up our next... Oh, that's not their door. Pick up the next class quest. Conjurer's Guild. Put a little sprint on it. Mostly because I want an upgraded weapon, deal a little bit more damage. Sylphie's Trials. Brother Miounne requests that you assist with Sylphie's training. Greetings, Ryan. You radiate the confidence of a conjurer who neglects not his study of the elements. I confess I have no lesson for you to learn this day. Instead, I would ask that you aid me in the education of another. Yes, I speak of Sylphie. After no small amount of prompting, bordering on coercion, the child has finally promised to attempt to embrace the forces of nature, but I'm afraid the matter is not so easily resolved. Sylphie has never attempted to learn the basic offensive spells that you and most other conjurers mastered before first venturing into the wild. As such, she is ill-equipped to undertake the trials, which furnished you and your peers with an understanding of the elements. Put simply, she is no match for the tainted spirits of nature. But if a more capable conjurer were to accompany her and purify the corruption in her stead, it may yet serve to impress upon her the power of the forces at work. I bid you take her on a pilgrimage around the Twelveswood and give her the opportunity to witness these confrontations firsthand. Earth, wind, water, she must know them all. Show her the majesty and primal ferocity of nature. As it was with you, let Earth be her first lesson. Sylphie awaits you at the Bent Branch Meadows. Pray forgive my presumption, but I thought it best to send her on while her conviction remains strong. Once you have located the patch of corrupted soil of Bent Branch, draw forth the tainted sprite and let her witness the struggle that ensues. May the elementals aid you in this endeavor, Ryan. Not sure if the guardian tree is also near Bent Branch. Yeah, we'd take the same teleport at least. So, I guess let's teleport there. and probably actually stop to do that one first. Oh, actually, it's up here. Hi, Sophie. Oh, I wasn't sure you'd come. You are kind to help me. I've done nothing but mock you. Well, if you're ready, the corrupted soil's just there. I promise I'll be paying attention. Alright. Ah! I wasn't scared. I was just a little startled, that's all. It was as if a mass of solid wrath had erupted from the ground. I've never felt anything never mind. We have to head to the Bannock next. Let's get this over with. Okay, that one is a different area, I think. Actually, no, it's the same area. So, we'll head to the Bannock. Pretty sure... Wait, we did wind in the East Shroud. Or maybe not. I think we got ourselves stuck. Yeah, I guess I've already kind of forgotten where we had to go for some of them. But I thought we'd done them each in the Central, West, and East Shrouds. Yes, could be a slightly different variation of the lesson. Hi, Sophie. This seems to be the place. I'll be watching, so do whatever it is you do. This was the one that had ads. At least the first time we did it. Gods. The wind blew straight through me. Felt both gentle and sharp at the same time. I can't explain it. This is something you can conjure? Let's be on our way. The last one is at Lilystone. It would appear that that's the same zone. Okay, yeah, we are branching off a little bit further. Actually, no, the hedge tree I think is right there. So we're kind of nearby. Oh wait, no, we're looking for the Guardian tree, which is over that way. Okay. So now, slightly different. Should be okay, though. Oh, Spirit Hold. I don't think Spirit Hold... Yeah, it doesn't let out. So we have to go around. Not that way either. Took a slight detour. Guess I should have paid better attention to the map, as opposed to just following the arrows. Now our sprint wore off. I wonder if a single arrow can kill these yet. Maybe given enough time, yeah. But I don't think it's worth it to... Yeah, it's not like I can tag stuff and just have it die on the way. Oh, water sprite's mad at me too. Say if we're at a point where I could just, you know, cast arrow on something and have it die before we got too far, could be a way to get some of the resources that these things have. If we ever decide to do crafting and the like, which I'm sure we will. At some point. Okay, our sprint's back up. How long is 900 seconds? 15 minutes? Yeah, I was trying to remember. I wasn't expecting return to be up already. Oh, this place makes sense for some corrupted water. Hi, Sylphie. The tainted water's here. Show me how it's done, then. The lake is so beautiful. I never noticed how clearly the sky is reflected on its surface. I never noticed. Let's head back. I'm ready to speak with the guildmaster now. We're not. We have to go protect the guardian tree. It was urgent. That's why we took a little detour. But I'm sure they'll wait for me. I think we need to get one of these mounts people are using. And I can't even like look at their level to see what level it comes at, because they could be playing a different class. Or an alternate job, sorry. In fact, I imagine most of them are. Once again, I don't think this is a case of follow the arrow. I think we have to go up and around. Yeah. In fact, we probably could teleported to Bent Branch. Would have cost us some gil, so probably wouldn't have been worth it. But we also probably have more than enough gil. For now, at least. There may come a time when we need more. Is it above or below us? I think it's below us. And Let's sprint some more. I think that's an ability that wouldn't be bad to keybind to my mouse. God's Quiver Instructor. The Bowlord sent you, yes? Good to have you with us. The birdmen have completely surrounded the Guardian Tree, and their calls grow more urgent by the minute. Whatever it is they mean to do, we cannot let them go through with it. They must be stopped, no matter the cost. Sync to level 18. Sounds good. Oh, mournful voice of creation. Oh, mournful voice of time. Squat! Tend me all. To us, this forest, Tinolka belongs. Wisdom of paragons we possess. To our former glory, restore us at will. From this tree, a great crystal we take. Unto Garuda, an offering we shall make. Unfeathered ones and elementals, banish we shall. Our ancient home, reclaim we will. Squawk! First squad, left flank. Second, third, right flank. The rest form the main host with me. It is high time we reminded our Ixal guests why we Quivermen are to be feared. This position is yours, adventurer. May the elementals keep you. Squawk! Interrupt us, you dare? In your own blood you shall bathe. Okay, I think we need to arrow as many enemies as we can. It's not a lot of damage, but it should add up. We could use our conjure abilities to heal, but I don't think we necessarily need to. Here, there's another wave. Go around arrowing everything. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Doesn't look like any more ads. Wisdom of paragons, almighty is. Perish, unfeathered ones, all or shall. Creature of the abyss, mine enemies strike down. Void sent, this bodes ill. Hold fast, we almost have him. Impressive work, adventurer. The Bowlord bids you hold this position. Enemies may yet lurk near, so stay on your guard. We go to bolster the left flank, where the battle yet rages. Hey, you look familiar. The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. Oh, this seems bad. Oh, mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Oh. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Defeat the masked mage. Soon you shall take your vile gifts to the grave. How is this possible? Seems pretty easy to me so far. I mean, we are level synced to do this, so that could have something to do with it. I trust you won't reject our assistance. Ida, Papa Limo. Happy to see you guys. Unwelcome guests. No matter, all shall bow before me. Whence comes your strength? It's past time we finish this. Come on, we're almost there. That the wisdom of the paragons should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? That's what I heard. The bringers of chaos, or Ashians, to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Ryan, are you unharmed? Had I known this creature was near, I would have sent men, not called them away. There is no mistake, sir. He is the one who stirred the Ixal from their nest. Our intelligence was reliable. So this is the man who has eluded us for so long. Right, we finally got him. We sensed an ominous presence and came here swiftly as our legs would carry us. Well, it's good to know what we're up against anyway. My thanks as ever, friends. Quivermen, move out. To say you played an instrumental role in the success of this mission would scarcely do justice to your efforts this day, adventurer. Upon your return to Gridania, pray visit me at Quiver's Hold. I will see to it that you receive the thanks you are due. Not what I meant to do. Oh, enable text auto advance. No, I don't think we do that. Just in case it's faster than I can read it out loud. Sorry for breaking the tension. Oh, they're leaving anyway. Didn't matter. You're probably wondering why we always seem to appear when there's trouble, right? Well, trust me when I tell you that it's almost never our fault. Despite what it looks like, Papa Limo and I are actually helping the Gridanians. And we've been doing so for a good few years, too. Oh, did I mention that we're not from around here? Why yes, we are Charlayans. However, did you know? So I wasn't mistaken. Mistaken? About what? Nothing. Nothing at all. Ah, you always do that. Mumble something loaded with meaning, only to keep it to yourself when someone asks. It's unfair. It's especially unfair when the someone is me. Oh, do calm down. I'll tell you later. I bet you won't. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Quite. We'd best be on our way. See you later! Oh, it's another crystal. Oh, that one broke. Alrighty. Either way, we have to go back to Gridania for both of our quests. Alright. We'll actually go talk to the archers first. Or rather, the Bowlord. Welcome back, adventurer. Your exploits at the Guardian Tree are the stuff of songs. The Bowlord awaits you within. I have awaited your turn, Ryan. Allow me to thank you again for helping us to defend the Guardian Tree. Not only did you put the invading Ixal to rout, you confronted the masked mage and his fell minion, and emerged the victor. I have good men and women under me, none of whom give me cause for complaint, but you, Ryan, are a class apart. Your strength, your determination, your heart. You have all the makings of a great adventurer. Miounne is seldom mistaken in her appraisals, and she is plainly not mistaken now. Gridania is stronger for your presence. The elder seats here will doubtless be pleased to learn that a capable adventurer like you has come to us. Once more I thank you. Owing to your valor, disaster has been averted.
Elder Seedseer.
My lady.
I am come to express my gratitude for your valiant efforts before the Guardian Tree. I am informed that an adventurer of singular talent now walks amongst us. You are he, are you not? My name is Con-e Senna, and it is my solemn charge to watch over all who call Gridania home. Well met and welcome to our fair nation. It was your valor that won us the day, I believe. On behalf of all Gridanians, I offer you my humblest thanks. This gift I present to you as a small token of my gratitude. I hope that you will ever remain a friend to Gridania. Green Bliss is coming. It is an age-old ceremony to renew the bond between man and elemental. Over the centuries, it has blossomed into a joyous festival encompassing Gridanians from every walk of life. I should be most gratified if you would participate in the ceremony as emissary.
Oh, such a great honor.
I look forward to seeing you on that most joyous of days. Till then, fare you well. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Well, that seems like a pretty important task. And what we got here? The Guardian Ring. Direct hit rate and slashing resistance. Not familiar with those stats, but that's fine. I don't think we want it. Untradeable items. You have obtained an untradeable item. This item is yours and yours alone. It cannot be sold or traded. I think we've already gotten that before when we did all this outfit that we have. And then unique items. You have obtained a unique item. As this item is special, you can never possess more than one at a time. Festive Endeavors. Bowlord Lewin has information regarding your role in Green Bliss. None in Gridania can doubt your worth, Ryan. But to receive such praise from the Elder Seedseer herself. And nor is that the half of it. She chose you to play the role of emissary, for God's sakes. You, an outsider, do you have any idea what this means? But of course you don't. You are not forest-born, which is rather the point. Mistake me not, I think you worthy, but your selection is all but unprecedented. And I'll wager you have not the faintest inkling what is required of you. There are preparations that the emissary must needs complete ahead of time. I suggest you consult Miounne regarding that matter. She's overseeing the arrangements for the event. Now you'd best get going. The ceremony cannot commence without the emissary. Oh, and Ryan, don't make a hash of this. Consult Miounne. Since we're still in Old Gridania... Oh, keep going the wrong way. Since we're still in Old Gridania, probably consult her first. Before we go turn in the class quest. Gridania Aetherite Plaza. And here we go. Well, well, if it isn't the emissary himself. Had I known you were coming, I would have baked a pie. You truly are full of surprises, Ryan. Next you'll be telling me you're one of the Warriors of Light, back from a half-decade-long holiday. But let's speak of preparations. As you doubtless already know, Green Bliss is an age-old ceremony for strengthening the bond between man and elemental. These days, though, the name also refers to the festival at large. In the ceremony, the emissary serves as a conduit, a bridge between the people and the guardians of the Twelveswood. Suffice it to say, it is no small responsibility, nor does the Elder Seedseer choose mankind's representative on a whim. Seldom in history have non-forest-born been chosen for the role, but should give you an idea of the magnitude of the honor being accorded to you. For your part, you're required to wear a ceremonial artifact, which is presently in the keeping of Timber Master Beaton. Go to the Carpenter's Guild and collect it from the man, then return to me for further instructions. I don't think we have a teleport to that. Yeah, I think old Gridania only has 2 teleports. Hello, Beaten. Oh, that's a wayward hatchling. So you're the emissary to be. Miounne sent word that you'd be coming to collect the ceremonial artifact. The good news is that it's ready, painstakingly crafted by these very hands, and from the rarest of materials. Take it, along with this warning. Get so much as a scratch on the thing, I shall make an unceremonial artifact out of you. Very well. Back to Mother Miounne. I'm also going to be paranoid because I know a lot of these blue unlock quests in here are for the other jobs, but I can't guarantee they're all for that. Back from your trip to the Carpenter's Guild, let's see what you have in that box. Ah, this is by far the finest Minoa mask I've ever laid eyes upon. The Timber Master has truly outdone himself this time. In case he didn't mention, the mask is crafted from consecrated lumber, rendered up by the Guardian Tree, solely for use in the ceremony. In other words, it's priceless. Mother bids you handle it with care. And with that, your preparations are complete. The venue should just about be in order as well. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask them. The Minoa mask. A wooden mask used in Pajali ceremonies. A rough translation of the word Minoa is to sit silently on the land and speak. Okay, so it doesn't really have any stats. But I think we have to wear it for this, so we might as well. There we go. Renewing the Covenant. Miounne has some final words of advice to offer regarding your role in Greenbliss. Now that you have the Minoa mask, all that's left is to participate in the ceremony. Perchance you're feeling nervous, but never fear. Despite all the pomp surrounding the role, there really is nothing to be an emissary. All you're required to do is wear the mask, stand up straight, and look dignified. The more involved aspects of the proceedings will be handled by others. Simple, no? The ceremony will be held at Mi Keto's amphitheater. When you're ready, make yourself known to the caretaker there, a woman named Estain. Oh, be sure to wear your mask, or she may not recognize you. Now off you go, Ryan, and good luck. Alright. Since that's New Gridania, at least I think I got new and old right. No, we're in New Gridania. The other section's Old Gridania. I have them backwards. I'll have to try to remember that. But yeah, since it's over there, we're going to turn in our class quest real quick. Aethernet. Conjurer's Guild. Little sprint. And we'll be able to see, I guess, more cutscene with us wearing the mask. Welcome back, my avid conjurers. How fared you in your encounter with the elements? Sylphie, what did you sense as Ryan cleansed the sources of corruption? It was hard to explain. It was like hearing voices crying out in joy. And I felt their happiness wash over me. The world seemed sharper, more alive. It was almost as if nature were speaking to me. But why, Brother Isumi? Why did my mother teach me to avoid this side of conjuring? What was she so afraid of? There are certain truths that hide behind the mask of our words. There's much that your mother didn't tell you, but you needn't seek all the answers at once, Sylphie. Even now, your mind founders amid a sudden inundation of awareness. The first time we connect with nature can be a wonderful but disorienting experience. I suggest you allow yourself some time to adjust to this new perspective. Yes, Guildmaster. You have my gratitude, Ryan. Thanks to you, Sylphie has taken a most important step. You heard her mention voices crying out in joy, did you not? It appears the mother's gift has been passed on to the daughter. Such sensitivity is not something one can achieve through meditation and training, but a blessing that only a few fortunate chosen receive. As if you no doubt surmised, Sylphie's mother was one such person. The misunderstanding of that blessing, however, was what led her down such a tragic path. We cannot allow Sylphie's astonishing talents to consume her in the same manner. But we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. The girl has barely awoken to her potential. And for that potential to be fully realized, your support is yet needed. I suspect she had failed to mention that the promise of your involvement in her lessons was the reason for her change of heart. Ah, you underestimate the impression your quiet determination has made on young Sylphie. If modesty prevents you from acknowledging your own good deed, consider this a task, a part of your training. For conjurers or healers of wounds, be they physical or otherwise, walk with her on her journey. Ryan, and together explore the myriad mysteries of nature. Alright, so we get a new weapon. Oh, I can't tell. I think this is an upgrade, even though we're not wearing the right mask. Actually, this is technically an upgrade, as is that. But these are all the brand new gear. This one, we didn't get one. However, it'll look similar to how we look now, which I'm not a big fan of. But still, stats are stats. Definitely like the glasses look better. Now we go to Maketo's Amphitheater. Oh. I was about to say, we don't need to put on our mask yet, but we can put on our new weapon. I think it was Elm Crook. Yep. Which also takes off her shield. Maketo's Amphitheater. Ah, you must be the emissary. I see you've come prepared. That is well. I've been instructed to escort you to your place. Please follow me.
Look! The Elder Cecia.
12 bless her heart!
Okay, it actually looks pretty good from that angle.
May he find favor with the elementals. This radiance. Could it be a crystal of light? Tell me true, has the Mother Crystal revealed herself to you? Did you bask in her light? Have you, perchance, experienced sensations akin to ether sickness of late? That Heidelin would speak directly to this man. There once were dauntless adventurers who fought in the name of Eorzea. When the primals threatened to bleed the land dry, these brave men and women rose to face them. When the Garlean Empire resumed its war of conquest, they rushed to the realm's defense. And when it was foretold that Dalamud would fall, they fought with all their strength to deliver us from certain doom. Yet as strong and as brave as they were, they, like so many, disappeared amidst the flames at Cartano. None have forgotten the heroes who gave all for the sake of a realm not their own. Yet when we try to recall their names, we find the pages of our memories are blank, as if bleached by the sun. And when we try to recall their faces, we see them only in silhouette, as if they stood betwixt us and a blinding glare. Hence have these heroes come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Beholding you, illuminated by the glow of the crystal, I could not help but be reminded of them. The crystal has chosen you for a purpose. Trust to its guiding light, and all shall be revealed to you in good time. Though none can say for certain what the future will bring, it is my belief that you may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm. For the power of the echo resides within you.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold! Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out! Gods preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
Gods damn it! We cannot hold much longer!
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Kasba Mool, Sogin Moise Donzul. Logalo, Asawad Deken Bet Mubut. Imarat Way, Kiskat Toga Hearts Wadadorns. Sis Nigem, Fistun the only Lamrai Sadai Dorn.
You mean to say you don't remember a thing? You collapsed in the middle of the ceremony, gave us all a good fright. So we carried you back here. I must say you're heavier than you look. You've hardly stopped of late. Your exertions must have caught up with you. But you adventurers are nothing if not resilient. Seeing as the worst is past, I shall take my leave and return to my duties. Oh, I almost forgot. The Elder Seedseer told me she'd like to see you when you felt well enough. The gentle soul was almost as worried about you as I was, bless her. When you're back on your feet, be sure to visit her at the Lotus Stand. Okay, this must be the inn room. Oh wow, there's all kinds of stuff. Orchestrion. The Orchestrion can be used to change the music in your estate or inn room, but only if you have first obtained song rolls. Rolls can be obtained through a variety of means, including synthesis, purchase in shops, and discovery in treasure coffers. After obtaining a roll, use it to add the track to your Orchestrion list. Accessing an Orchestrion will open the settings interface. From here you can listen to any tracks you've registered, as well as select the track to play in your estate or apartment. Shared estate background music can only be changed if you have been granted the proper authorization. A feature unique to Orchestrions in estates and apartments is the ability to register tracks to a playlist. Up to 8 songs can be registered to a playlist, which can then be played in order, shuffled, or a single track can be selected to play on repeat. Playback options for the playlist can be accessed via subcommands or the buttons found at the bottom of the playlist interfaced. Tracks not listed in the playlist can also be set as estate background music by using the Select Track option at the bottom of the interface. Okay, that seems easy enough to understand, sorta. Once we actually, have anything to practice what it's said with. Okay. A summoning bell. You have not yet received approval to hire retainers. Retainers. Summoning bells are used to call forth any retainers you have in your employ. Retainers are helpful NPCs who can be hired by players to maintain items and gil, as well as place goods up for sale in the markets. Once you've been given approval to hire retainers, speak with Fridawib in Limsa Lominsa, Parnell in Gridania, Chachabi in Ul'dah, Prunilla in Ishgard, or Kazashi in Kugain. Okay. So that's something we can't do yet. Crystal Bell. You're not authorized to summon the aesthetician. Not familiar with that word. Something to do with aesthetics. Look changing and all that. Maybe we can change our appearance and stuff. Glamour Dresser. You have not yet unlocked the Glamour Dresser. Okay. Armoire. The armoire. Situated in your room, estate, and squadron barracks, the armoire can be used to store certain kinds of items with limited methods of attainment. These include job-specific gear, seasonal event garb, and so forth. You can determine whether or not an item can be stored in the armoire by viewing its item help window. I'm guessing that little symbol there. Please note that only items with condition at 100% or above can be stored. Furthermore, storing an item will reset its spirit bond and condition, as well as remove customized elements such as dyes and crests. Okay, so it has to be fully repaired, and it resets our spirit bond. Not sure what that is. Okay, yeah, we don't have anything in there. Kinda makes sense. Do we have anything we can put in there? Inventory? No. Equipped? No. So, we don't have anything that fits that description. Toy chest. You have not yet unlocked any minigames. Very well. Seems like we're not able to do most of this. The Unending Journey. Oh. Are these... Okay, these must be cutscenes we've unlocked. Interesting. So these are main scenario quests. Oh, and there's a lot of different tiers. But we're like very beginning of the game, so we only have access to the 7th Umbral era. I mean, I guess we have access to everything else, we just don't have any to actually display. And then there's Endwalker stuff. Chronicles of a New Era. Primals. We probably are not going to understand most of these. Oh wow, there's even some for side quests. We even have question mark side quests. I don't know which side quests count. Oh, a couple Gridanian ones. Okay. Question mark side quests. And then tribal quests. Ooh, that's a lot of tribes. Endwalker tribal quests. Class and job quests. So there's war, Disciple War, Magic, Handland, Crystalline Mean, Studium, and then job quests, role quests. Don't know what most of that means, but we're a Disciple of Magic. Yep, there's some cutscenes for us. Conjurer. Other quests. Grand Company, Seasonal Events, Special Quests. Okay. Duty. Instance Dungeons, Raids, Battles, Other Duties. Okay. So I guess there's cutscenes for dungeons and stuff. Oh, that brings up a tough question. Do I watch the cutscenes for those things, or do I come back here to watch them so I don't slow down everyone else in the group? Also, it looks like we don't have access to most of this yet. But I think we will go ahead and try to lay in the bed. What would you like to do? Nothing, dream fitting, try online store gear, log out, or exit game. Oh. Okay, so we can come here to end the episode, essentially. In that case, let's end the episode here. I hope it's been good. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and have a great night. Oh, that's cute.